बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जब भी मैं प्रेस क्लब आता हूँ मैं बहुत खुश होता हूँ। वो इसलिए कि मैं समझता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी के लिए प्रेस क्लब्स इन जनरल और ख़ास तौर पे कराची का जो प्रेस क्लब है वो हमारा एक दूसरा घर है, हमारे कारकुन के लिए, हमारे ओहदेदारों के लिए और हमारे क़यादत के लिए भी। और जैसे पहले भी जिक्र हुआ था, अच्छा वो MRD की तारीख हो या ARD की तारीख हो या जो भी इशू मिलके हम वो इशूज उठाते थे, अवाम के सामने पेश करते थे। शहीद बीबी के खिलाफ जब आमराना सलूक किया जा रहा था, हमारा पार्टी के खिलाफ साजिशें हो रहे थे, तो हम प्रेस क्लब्स में रेफ्यूज लेके, प्रेस क्लब्स एक सेंचुरी प्रोवाइड करती थी ना सिर्फ पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी के कारकुन के लिए मगर इस मुल्क में जो भी जमहूरियत पसंद सियासी जमातों हैं और रहे हैं उनके लिए भी एक किस्म का सेंचुरी है। और हम सब पे ये जिम्मेदारी है, आने वाले के जो यंग जर्नलिस्ट जो आ रहे हैं उनके लिए भी एक किस्म का ये सेंचुरी हो। और जो भी नया सियासत में शामिल हो रहे हैं नौजवानों, उन सब के लिए, हम सब के लिए वो जो पहले अहम किरदार होता था प्रेस क्लब्स का, हमने फिर से इनको एक सेंट्रल मेन स्ट्रीम का रोल अदा करना चाहिए। तो इसलिए मैं एक बार फिर आप सबका शुक्रगुजार हूँ। मैंने एक अंग्रेजी में तकरीर तैयार किया है, इंशाल्लाह कोई असद उमर तो नहीं होगा यहाँ एतराज़ करने के लिए। तो शुरू इस बात से मैं आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ, ख़ास तौर पे आपने मुझे दावत दिया है और पर्टिकुलरली फॉर वर्ल्ड प्रेस फ्रीडम डे। पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी के लिए, हर जमहूरी पसंद सियासी जमात के लिए, हर शहरी के लिए फ्रीडम ऑफ द प्रेस तो बहुत ज़रूरी है। जैसे बाकी सब ने भी कहा है, मैं भी रीइटरेट करता हूँ कि जो फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन है, फ्रीडम ऑफ द प्रेस है, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच, ये एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली गारंटीड राइट है अंडर आर्टिकल 19 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। इट इज़ अ फंडामेंटल राइट ऑफ एवरी सिटीजन ऑफ पाकिस्तान, not just of the journalists. Journalists and media persons, as human rights defenders, suffer the most when freedom of expression is stifled. Ladies and gentlemen, next to the right to life, the most important right is the right of expression and the freedom of association. It is central because all other rights cannot even be articulated without it. Indeed, it is the mother of all rights. Lately, this right has come under increasing. Some people others carry religious texts in order to stifle dissent, coerce dissent, stifle free speech. Rights in the country are shrinking generally. Journalists have been killed in the line of duty with impunity. The right to a fair trial curtailed, and opaque detention centers functions in part of this country. There is undeclared censorship in Pakistan. The space for democratic rights has dangerously shrunk in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, the International Press Freedom Day this year is observed in Pakistan when media and the right to freedom of expression is under siege. The Human Rights Commission of Pakistan 2018's annual report, quoting the report by the Freedom Network, has painted a dismal picture of journalist safety and security in the country. The report, Zero Justice for Pakistan's Murdered Journalists, is an eye-opener. Journalists are under attack both from state and non-state actors. Of the 26 journalists murdered mentioned in this report during the 5-year period 2013 to 2018, nearly all cases have ended up as blind murders and nobody punished. Of the 26 journalists killed that I mentioned, only 16 cases preceded courts. Trial was only completed in 6 cases, and only 1 conviction awarded by a lower court, but none punished, as the sole conviction was also overturned. Until recently, freedom of expression was stifled secretly, like the ban on Geo and Dawn in some areas of the country, or by manipulating advertisements to force the media to toe a certain line. These tactics, these tactics were also referred to in the recent Supreme Court verdict in the Faizabad Tharna case. Now there is open talk of bringing all media under one uniform body. Not long ago, the government announced a crackdown on social media as well. The impunity of crimes against journalists and human rights defenders is a manifestation of the state curbing free expression and dissent in Pakistan. Last year, 2018, was the 20th anniversary of the United Nations Declaration on Human Rights Defenders. Pakistan supported this declaration back in 1998. But in 2015, Pakistan voted against a UN General Assembly resolution recognizing human rights defenders' roles and seeking protection for them. Of the 117 member states who supported the UN resolution for human rights defenders, Pakistan unfortunately was amongst the 14 states who voted against it. This is why NGOs are also under threat in Pakistan. Closing NGOs means closing the door of dialogue between people, with the people. These actions will have devastating effects on human development, on implementing our social contract with the people of Pakistan, and on mobilizing communities. We must end impunity of crimes against journalists. This requires legislation. This requires a special public prosecutor to pursue cases of crimes against journalists. About 2 years ago, a subcommittee of the Senate was set up to prepare draft legislation in consultation with stakeholders for the safety and security of journalists in Pakistan. The subcommittee was headed by a Pakistan People's Party legislator, Senator Faratullah Babar Saab, and it held consultations with stakeholders and prepared a draft bill. Now that draft bill seems to have been lost somewhere. But on this International Press Freedom Day, I urge the government of Pakistan to pick up the threads and make legislation to ensure safety and security of media persons and an end to the impunity of crimes against journalists.